It's been like what, 2 years? Don't look at me like that. The lighting isn't really good right now, and I was going to fix it, but I was like, let's just have a chat, like a girl to girl chat. Why is my hand looking so huge? Jesus, stop. I'm going to the gym. Anyway, so let's get into it. I haven't posted like a video since 2021. It's really not my fault. Like, I really tried, okay? I've tried so many times to come back into YouTube, but like, let me just tell you what really happened. I have like 10 bullet points. I wrote them for you guys. You can see I'm serious. Oh, it's upside down. Well, first things first, the break wasn't supposed to be as long as it was because I burnt myself right here, but ignore that. The break wasn't supposed to be as long as it was. I took a break because of school, and then my whole life turned upside down in 2021. Like, I can't even explain to you, but let me just tell you why I stayed off YouTube. Because YouTube, at the end of the day, wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for my... So, number one, I kept on clashing with my parents, okay? My parents are your typical strict African parents, and they didn't like that YouTube at all. Like, I can't tell you how many times we jammed our heads together. I don't know the past tense of butt heads, so I just thought about it. I was like, God, is this even worth it? Like, I don't want them to be looking at me like I'm this huge disappointment and I'm the only person that has gone astray. Because, you know, there's always that one bad egg in the family that doesn't want to go the academic route. Like me, I'm the business social media girl, and you can't explain that to your African parent. Like, you really just can't, so don't even try. That was also a factor. Like, I was tired of the tussle, okay? Number two, guys, forget YouTube. Like, I'm actually a private person. I mean, I share a lot of things with my friends and people that are close to me and people that I know on a personal level, but I like my privacy so much. And I found that YouTube was making me overshare because I wanted to have content. I didn't even care what the content was. I just wanted to have content, and it led to me like telling you guys a lot about myself. That's not bad. Like, a lot of YouTubers like vlog and stuff like that, but it's just not something that I'm comfortable with. Like, I like people knowing things that are not personal. So I found that I was revealing so much just because I wanted content for you guys, and I wanted you guys to like me or whatever. But like, it's not me. I was oversharing. Like, which brings me to my third point. I didn't have a niche. I didn't know what I wanted to do on YouTube. I just knew that I wanted to do YouTube, which is why like oversharing kind of works hand in hand with this. Because when you don't have a niche, you'll just be posting anything just so that you have content, right? I don't really know what umbrella I was under as a creator, so I was just posting anything that came to mind, or any trend that I saw, or anything, just to make sure I was posting every week or posting consistently. But I need to work on that. Like, I don't just want to come and be showing you guys anything and everything, because honestly, like, when you don't stand for something, you fall for everything, you hop on everything, and I don't want that for myself. Number four, immaturity. You guys, I feel like I had to grow up to come back to YouTube, because trust me, like, I can't even explain this one. It's not going to be long. It's not going to be a long bullet point, but I can't even explain like how much I have grown in the past 2 years. Like, this whole oversharing thing, all these things, like, I had to come to these conclusions with time. It's something that you get to with time. So I have really matured. I've really changed. A lot of things that I like have changed. You know, my interests have changed, my opinions have changed, and that time was necessary for me to become a better woman. I don't know, it's getting to sounding too deep, sounding too romantic. I don't know the word. I had so many misplaced priorities. I'm somebody that I won't say I'm a perfectionist, but if I'm not going all the way, I don't want to go at all. Like, if I don't have the best equipment or the best facilities or the best environment, like, I'm just not going to do it. And it leads to so much procrastination, and then I'm always feeling bad for procrastinating, but I'm still procrastinating, which brings me to my last point. So much pressure and anxiety. I was 19 or 20, and I was putting all the YouTube pressure on myself. Like, whether you like it or not, you will feel happy for YouTubers around you that are growing, but you will always feel bad, like, why am I not growing? Like, this person posts twice a week, she posts 3 times a week, and look at me like who was pressuring me? Like, if you see the kind of anxiety that was weighing me down because of YouTube, the kind of pressure, like, when nobody even cared. Like, I had like 400 subscribers, like, they didn't even care that much, and I was busy thinking, oh God, I didn't post today, I didn't post yesterday, I'm going to fall off. Like, guys, the anxiety was real. Imagine juggling school. I'm thinking about my exam. I'm also thinking about when will I post. Like, I want to do YouTube naturally. Like, I don't want it to be scheduled. I don't want it to be like a chore. I don't want it to be like you have to post on Tuesday, whether you're happy or not. You have to post. I want it to come naturally. Like, I want to post whenever I feel like. Whenever I feel like taking you guys along somewhere, I want to post. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. This is not the final point. The final point is that it's not real. Let me explain. I say it's not real because sometimes all I really want to do is enjoy the moment, enjoy the now. Then I remember, oh, I have to bring out my camera and film every bit of this because I'm vlogging. I don't like that happens to you guys sometimes. Like, sometimes you just want to enjoy something without bringing out your camera or without bringing out your phone, without vlogging it for strangers to see. But as a YouTuber, like, usually if you're a lifestyle YouTuber or like a vlogger, you don't have that luxury. Like, everything has to be documented, everything has to be filmed. And I found that it wasn't authentic. It wasn't making me enjoy things. It wasn't making me enjoy real life things, you know. And basically, I'm not saying that I figured all these out. I'm not saying that I'm back on YouTube like to be consistent, because I have a lot of other things that are going on in my life. But like, that's basically why I fell off the face of this red and white app. I was supposed to wear a red shirt. I'm tired. I'm so tired. No. So in case you were looking for me, like, I'm back, kind of. And I'm going to post like what I want and only what I want, like what I'm comfortable with. And occasionally, if you guys request something, I will post. I just want to be authentic. Okay, bye.